Hey y'all, back with the last video of the women's waffle racer Off-White. And the unisex sizing, what's interesting to me is that I think, obviously, I keep making the statement that I'm not necessarily a big fan of the shoe. It's not made for me. These are women's shoes. These are women's shoes. Now, the unisex nature of the shoe is the fact that anybody can wear the shoe. So we know with the way things work now, if I say it's just a women's shoe, I'm being offensive, but that's not really offensive. I'm keeping it real. A woman can actually get away with these shoes. I think a dude wearing these, it just doesn't look quite right, man. You know, I do like this big white swoosh on the black background for this one, but that bubble wrap, I think it simply detracts from the actual beauty of the classic waffle racer. Because if I could see this nylon that's here on the tongue, if I could see that better, I think it would be a much better looking shoe. I mean, and you could add those laces going across it. But let me get to the label. Women's waffle racer, Off-White, black, white, fuchsia. Fuchsia, yeah. Style code CD8180-001. The shoe is $130. I won't get into the UPC and all of that. Maybe these things are being bootlegged, I'm not sure. I think I just want to show you guys the shoe because the longer I stay on it, the more I start getting like real petty about describing it and talking about it when I shouldn't be doing that. I mean, I should just talk about the shoe. That's the way these things work, right? The production date, though, I will give you, or the QC stamp is 05-13-19, 5505, 05-13-19. So it is really hard to see the size label, which on the left shoe is on the medial side of the shoe. And it reads 11, 16, 18. I'm sitting all the way back. 04, 03, 19. 04, 03, 19. Okay, yeah. 04, 03, 19, 05, 13, 19. It's a little bit more than the 4 weeks that we're used to, but it's not that far off. Not that far off at all. The interior, of course, you have the laces, and then it says shoelaces on the laces. And then you have the additional kind of medial to lateral lacing structure of the black and white laces. I don't know who's going to undo all of these laces on this shoe underneath all of this kind of plastic bubble wrap. But I think the shoe would look really good without the white laces and just the tongue. I'm being more upbeat and positive about this model. What I thought was a bad paint job on the white model, where I said, hey, this is a bad paint job, I now realize is a design detail. It's a design detail. So it's not a bad paint job. That's the way it's meant to look. All right? Because you also have those drips of paint that kind of show through from the rubber being dyed here. But it creates this kind of layered cake effect that's really nice. So let's close the top up, get our 360 in. Let's do our medial first. Move that up and I'll hold it. Actually, get that medial side. And then I'm going to put both of these down, back it up, and I'm going to turn this box around so you can get a whole 360 look of the shoe. I mean, when you look at it like this, man, it is not bad. I just really prefer that bubble wrap was not over the top of the shoe. And I don't care what you say. I know this represents the fact that it is Off-White, but I would take this off. I couldn't walk around with that on. So you can tell I don't keep the Jordans and everything else that I kind of move through the third party that I'm selling. I do the videos and then I kind of move on from it. You know, as much as I love all of these shoes, I definitely don't keep a lot of them. My son gets a lot of them, but I don't keep a lot of these. But that is the Off-White Waffle Racer. I'm really a little bit more positive on this one, man. The more you look at each one of them, like art, the more you discover something nice in the details. And I'm glad I got to that point after talking about it 3 times on 3 different models. That's it. I will see you guys on the next one. I hope you guys are enjoying the holiday. And this video probably won't be up until Black History Month. So it still holds, you know, some importance in that this is Dr. King's holiday. I hope you're enjoying yourself. It's freezing here in Memphis, but you know what? We're living. We're doing good. See you guys on the next one. Off-White Waffle Racer, out.